These Amazon travel gadgets are unique and practical, space-saving, and will help you to feel more comfortable and even more safe on your cruise. Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifewellcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. Now, I can't wait to show you these items that almost all of them were recommended by viewers. Now, before I get started, I did want to mention two things. Firstly, I'm going to leave the links to all of the different items that I show you. I'm going to leave them linked down below in the description of this video in case you do want to check them out. And secondly, if you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get started. So the first item I want to show you is completely new to me. And this was recommended to me by several viewers. I finally gave it a try. And this is absolutely genius. So this is a little bit of a tether, a safety tether, I guess, if you will, for your phone. And if you're traveling anywhere, but especially if you're going on a cruise, there's definitely times that I felt like, oh my goodness, I don't want to drop my phone into the water. Maybe I'm on a catamaran and I'm taking some videos, or maybe I'm on my balcony. But even when you're walking through the airport and you're walking through the cruise terminal and there's a crowd, or you're walking through the cruise port. So this way you can keep this tether right on your wrist. And even if you don't want to keep it on your wrist, you can actually just clip this onto your back pocket. You can clip it into your purse as well. The hat clip. Now, if you've ever seen these, you might be wondering, why do people have these hanging on their handbags or their tote bags? And let me show you why. I have used this for a while, and one of the things that I really like is when you are bringing like a sun hat on vacation, you don't have to think about, how do I pack this into my suitcase? How do I pack it maybe so it doesn't squish? Instead, you hang it right on your tote bag, right on your suitcase even. And this is magnetic, so it can hold other items as well. Even if you bring more than one sun hat, you can stack them all together. By the way, for anybody that is looking for a tote bag or maybe a small carry-on bag, I really love this nautical style carry-on bag. Now, it actually does have a little compartment at the bottom where you can put shoes, or something that I do is every time that I fly, I like to bring a change of clothes with me. So I put that into a packing cube and I put that right at the bottom along with an extra pair of shoes and maybe some other essentials that I might need for that first day, or even if my checked items are lost or anything like that, I have it with me. A waterproof waist pouch. Now, a lot of times I am asked, how do you keep your items safe when you go to a beach or you do any of the excursions that you might do on a cruise? And this is, I think, the very best way. So I have it in a couple of different colors. So sometimes my husband and I both wear one. Sometimes just one of us does. But if you bring your passport with you, you'll want to definitely make sure it's in a waterproof pouch. Now, as well, maybe you just have money with you and some other personal items. You don't want to leave them in the beach bag. This is what you can do. And this way, your most valuable items stay with you. The inflatable travel pillow. Now, you know what? There is a travel pillow for everybody, or some people don't like to bring travel pillows at all. So if that's you, just maybe skip this part. But so many viewers said that this inflatable travel pillow, that it is extremely comfortable. And I have to say, I mean, I guess it doesn't take up that much room because it can be folded up. So it doesn't take up a significant amount of room. You could put this right into your carry-on bag or tote bag, and then you basically just inflate it when you're on the plane. And the way it works is you sort of lean forward onto it. I guess you could also put it along the side of you, but people absolutely swear by this. I am not 100% sure about it, so you let me know. I can see how it could be a little bit comfortable though if you really need, but basically you put your head here, and anyway, this is kind of a little bit strange, but people do swear that this is very comfortable. So let me know, please, yes or no. The carry-on backpack. Now, I cannot believe how, well, this one is the extra large. So it comes in an extra large size and also a large. And you can see that it really does open up a little bit like a suitcase. It is very comfortable to wear with these padded, shoulder straps. So now I wanted to show you the bag and all that it fits. So you can see it really is the size of a carry-on. And by the way, they do have this in a smaller size, so a regular large size. And what comes included are these packing cubes, this laundry bag, this packing cube that has the nice clear top. So I think that's quite good. So we have room for the laptop right here. And now I really do understand why this carry-on backpack has become so popular and has gone viral. Now, another handy little product are these Toiletry Skins. And these can go over a small travel size or even over your larger size bottles so that you will travel leak-free. Now, if you are trying to save space, these are little toiletry bags or really TSA compliant bags. And what I like about this is rather than one of the ones that stands up straight, you can just put in a few little items. You can squish out all of the air and you can just take up much less room in your carry-on. Okay, now I wanted to show you a very inexpensive item that I realized I use a lot, and it's just very practical. So these are these shoe bags, and you can see they have a little see-through part. These are my husband's shoes, so we can pack them. And I really like them. They come in about a package of, I think it's about 10 per package. But one of the things I like is that you could pack your shoes in it. It is reusable, of course. But as well, if you do need like extra bags and at the end of your cruise you have laundry or anything like that to bring home, it could double as an extra bag as well. A soap bag. Now this is absolutely perfect if you are bringing bar shampoo, bar soap. So for instance, I have this brand right here. It is excellent, by the way, and it's in my shower right now. So I'm not going to show you the piece that is left over, but what you could do is, you know how obviously bar soap is going to be wet. It's going to be a little bit mushy. You may not want to just put that into like a plastic bag or anything like this. So this is an item so many of my viewers, if you recommended this to me, by the way, thank you very much. So many people recommended this, and basically this little bag is going to soak up all of that moisture, and it's going to enable you to bring any of those bar soaps and bar conditioners. It's going to enable you to bring them when you travel and cruise. No vacuum seal bags. Now these come in several different sizes. So I got a pack that has really large sizes and small sizes. I've actually used them in my own house now for a few things, but in particular, if you're going on a cruise and you're looking for ways to actually squish out the air from certain items, that is especially true if you're bringing a vest on a cruise, if you're bringing a jacket on a cruise. But even if you're bringing, you know, several items, maybe you have children, you want to put that into here and it's going to squish it up so well, even if you are doing a road trip to a hotel. Laundry detergent strips. Now you do not need to bring all of these on your cruise or when you're traveling. And thank you, by the way, to the viewers who did recommend these. I now bring these, and I put a couple of these just in a Ziploc bag. These are absolutely perfect because you could use them, you know, either if you're doing a full wash when you're on a cruise or even when you're doing a hand wash. And even little tip, what I do for my hand washing is I take like a gallon size Ziploc bag and I put one right into it so that when I am doing my hand wash, the soap is already in it. It just dissolves up. And then what I can do is I can use that Ziploc bag to do my hand washing rather than putting my items directly in the sink. It even is a good way to wring out the items and get all that water out as well. A non-surge protected power cube that on most cruise lines you can bring. The only cruise line you're not allowed to bring this on, I believe, is Royal Caribbean. So all other cruise lines you can. And we always bring this one in particular because this includes USB-C and USB-A outlets. So it just is a great way to also charge the different devices that we have. And you do have 3 additional outlets. And it is definitely a space saver over those larger bars. A waterproof phone case holder. Now, I've been using this for a long time and I've shown it in past videos as well. But since I did show you the waist pouch, I did want to show you this as well because it is an alternative. And I think if you have to do one or the other, I would do this one. And honestly, this is a space saver. This does not take up a lot of room. But when you are going anywhere where your phone might be in the water, like even to a pool area or something, and especially if you are on an excursion, you do not want to leave your phone at the beach chair on the beach or anywhere else. So you can put it right in here, but you have room for your cruise card, a little bit of money, and even a couple of extra things. Compression packing cubes. So your packing cube, when you have a compression packing cube, is going to start off like this. And by the way, you can definitely fill it completely like this if you want and not compress. But this is a really good way to actually compress your items if you like. And what you can do then in that case is you can just make the items much smaller. And then when you do want to put them even in your carry-on bag, they take much less room. By the way, I highly recommend getting a different set of packing cubes for every member of your traveling party. It just makes it much easier to stay organized. Now, if you are looking for more cruise essentials, I'm going to leave a video right after this one that has, I believe, about 50 different items that you may want to pack for a cruise. And I'm going to leave all of the items that I did mention in this video down below in the description. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Please let me know, what are some of the travel items that you most use? Did we miss any? And which one did you like best? Please let me know down below in the comments. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Bye for now and happy cruising.